somewhere in a little forest in Brisbane, and everything about this place is just, it's so kinetic, it's full of energy. Every movement I can hear scuffling in the leaves and monitor lizards scaling trees. So I've been trying to catch one of these monitor lizards all day, or goannas as people call them. They're so quick and they just scale these trees like nothing. You can see these little scratches here. Their claws are so sharp, and he's right up that tree. So about there. He's absolutely cool. You can see those like claws digging into my back. They're perfectly adapted for just scaling any eucalyptus trees. And he would have come in a house like this just because he can smell that bird in there. They've got a really acute sense of smell. And in that mouth there, he'd be teeming with bacteria. So I really don't want to get bitten. But they're so big. Oh. This is what I came to Australia for. I've just been feeding this guy, well, a couple of hours ago. It looks like he's still hungry. But that water's so murky you can't see him until he comes up. That female is still right next to the nest guarding it. She's not happy with me. Queen Elizabeth, I called her. But it was absolutely such a fantastic day. I mean, look at the size of that lake there, and you can see, well, you can't, but there's so many crocodiles in there. You've got to really watch your back when you're getting a really feisty female away from her nest. And just seeing the eggs themselves, you know, it's such a beautiful thing. And a lot of people don't think crocodiles are capable of emotion, and you know, they're much more like us people than we actually realise. So this little guy's a freshly hatched saltwater croc, a couple of days old. He's so delicate, so I've got to be really careful with him. He's like an exact replica of his parent. It's amazing how something so small starts off like this, so fragile, so delicate. You know, they get picked off by birds, barramundi, and then back here, they're 15, 16 foot, and he's so amazing. Look at you. Absolutely beautiful. I've just caught this little female eastern water dragon. Absolutely stunning. Having a go at the way she's just opening her mouth there. She really wants to bite me. You alright? You alright? I'm not going to hurt you. I would hate eating you long before that. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. I've just found this little guy. He's a typical Afghan desert gecko. This grey part of his tail, it's all one colour. They've got a defence mechanism. He's been grabbed by a possible predator before, and what would have happened is he would have dropped that tail. The predator is more transfixed on the moving tail, whereas the lizard can make a swift getaway. Here we go. He's on me. See that? Have a go at the way he's just crawling around. Look at that. You know, I've heard so many ridiculous rumours about these. About them with people waking up with no face, with no ears. They don't eat human flesh. They're not poisonous. They just hurt like hell when they bite. Right. I have no idea where he's gone.
There he goes.
There we go. Now, glass snakes are reptiles, and reptiles are cold-blooded. This doesn't literally mean that they have cold blood as such. It refers to the fact that reptiles rely directly on their environment to thermoregulate their body temperature. They're ectothermic. The flickering of the tongue is one of the reasons that makes these animals so successful and efficient. With each flicker of that tongue, particles are taken to the roof of its mouth and are processed in an organ called the Jacobson's organ. And what that does is it provides the snake with information. It tells the snake whether or not there's prey, possible mate, or a predator nearby. That forked tongue is actually designed to make the snake even more efficient. When locating its prey, the forked tip is designed to give it a sense of direction, i.e. if particles of a frog or a mouse are stronger on the right or left side of the forked tip. That tells the snake which direction its food is going to be in. They're absolutely fascinating, and they're not evil at all. Look at her. Apart from spraying me with a bunch of musk, doesn't smell very nice at all. That's her primary means of getting away from a predator, as well as just darting. This is Britain's quickest snake. These bizarre looking things we call slow worms. Now these guys have the ability to blink their eyes, like lizards do, and the ability to drop their tail. Their main diet is the likes of slugs. Slow worms love slugs. I still can't believe there were 6 under one of my roofing mats. That's quite exciting. But again, they're solitary creatures. They're only congregating because it'd probably be an ideal place to give birth. Like this one, you can see how fat she is. I say she's ready to go at any time soon. So I'm going to gently put her back and let her get back to having some babies. I'm lying down with a wombat. Alright, where's the time? Show me your wings. Show me your wings. Ooh. Oh, she's licking me. Show me your wings. Show me your wings. Oh, look at the size of her wings.